Many years ago, in an impressive Buddhist monastery, there was a monk named Hiroshi. He was diligent in his practice and dedicated to following the Buddha's teachings. However, despite his dedication, Hiroshi often found himself distracted by the actions and progress of other monks in the monastery. Every day, during meditation sessions, he would glance at the other monks to see if they were sitting more upright or meditating with deeper concentration than he was. He constantly compared himself, feeling a mixture of envy and frustration, as he felt he was not progressing as fast as the others. One day, after a particularly challenging meditation session, Hiroshi decided to seek guidance from the abbot, a wise and compassionate monk who had spent decades at that monastery. Hiroshi bowed respectfully to the abbot and expressed his concerns. The abbot looked at Hiroshi with a sympathetic face. Then he smiled at him and said, "Dear friend, your struggles are not unusual. Many of us face the same challenges on our spiritual path. Remember that each individual's journey is unique and unfolds at his or her own pace. Comparing yourself to others will only hinder your progress." Buddha taught us the importance of focusing inward and cultivating mindfulness. When you constantly look outward and compare yourself to others, it creates unnecessary suffering and dissatisfaction. The abbot then shared a story with Hiroshi. The story begins like this. In a dense forest, there was a variety of flowers, each with its own unique beauty and fragrance. The flowers did not compare with each other, nor did they wish to be like other flowers. They simply bloomed each according to their own nature, adding their own unique touch of beauty to the forest. After this, the abbot looked into Hiroshi's eyes and said, "Like flowers, each individual has strengths and weaknesses, unique qualities and virtues. Your journey is personal and the key is to focus on cultivating your own inner garden, rather than worrying about how others' gardens are." Hiroshi listened carefully. The abbot continued, "Embrace mindfulness in every aspect of your life. When meditating, be fully present in the moment, allowing your mind to be here and now. When you go about your daily tasks, do so with mindfulness and care. In this way, you will find a deep sense of wholeness and peace, free from the burden of comparison with others." As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Hiroshi took the abbot's advice to heart. He diligently practiced mindfulness, focusing on his own journey, without concern for the progress of others. After applying the abbot's teachings, Hiroshi began to experience a deep tranquility and fulfillment. One day, during meditation, Hiroshi felt a profound change within himself. He realized that comparing himself to others had been an unnecessary burden. In the silence of his heart, he embraced the wisdom of the abbot's teachings, and understood that his progress was unique and perfectly suited to his own spiritual growth. From that moment on, Hiroshi became an example of inner peace and presence. He blossomed like the flowers in the forest, each petal reflecting his newfound wisdom. Thus, Hiroshi learned the valuable lesson of focusing on himself and not on others. His spiritual journey blossomed, reflecting this evolution within himself and becoming an inspiration to all the monks in that serene monastery. From the Buddhist perspective, the idea of the individual self is an illusion. It is not possible to separate the self from its environment. When you focus on yourself, you improve your relationships with those around you. When you begin to care about yourself and your development, you tend to see a clear improvement in your health, mentality, work, goals, and whatever else is important to you. It's amazing how you become taller, walk with more confidence and create a magnetic aura that envelops you. In its most literal sense, self-centeredness involves daily self-development practices. Self-development allows you to direct your attention towards yourself, so that you have the energy and awareness to apply it to your evolution as a person. Everyone has basic needs that play an important role in overall well-being, including sleep, nutrition, physical exercise and relaxation. Neglecting these needs is the first step towards spiraling into chaos and frustration. In order to work on yourself and your personal development, especially if you are busy, tend to put others first, you must put yourself first. This means that you will not always be available to others. You will not always take their calls or answer their messages. Some people may see this as a selfish and overbearing act. However, all you are doing is making your priorities clear. These priorities are your development and evolution, which are one of the main reasons why you are experiencing this life. In order to evolve, you need time for yourself. Time to learn. time to meditate, time to move and exercise. In general, when you set clear limits on the attention you give to others, you automatically gain an enormous amount of energy that you can apply to your personal improvement and development. Remember that you cannot give what you do not have. Just as you cannot fill another glass when yours is empty. That is why it is so crucial that we make ourselves a priority in our lives. When you fix your life, you achieve your goals and objectives. You are strong and healthy. You are abundant and have good relationships. You are in a position to give and help others. However, when you don't take care of your development, don't take care of your health, don't take care of your mind, don't take care of your finances, don't take care of your relationships, all you are doing is being a problem and a burden to yourself and others. As I mentioned before, you cannot fill a glass if yours is empty. That is why we must embrace our evolution and development. We must put ourselves as a priority in our life and achieve what we set out to achieve. When we put ourselves as a priority in our life, we do ourselves and others a favor. If you look at the current state of society, very few people do the work necessary to evolve and develop. Everyone is constantly complaining and victimizing themselves for whatever. And instead of focusing their time and attention on changing this situation and improving themselves, they continue to live the same lifestyle and the same routine that has led them to the current situation. When you have someone in your circle who is constantly developing, prioritizing and moving forward in their life, you have a person you can rely on when you really need them. Now imagine all the progress you can make if you remove the burden of constantly saying yes to others. Imagine all the time and energy you will have to focus on you and your personal development. It is during this process that we become that version of ourselves that enjoys the health, power, and resources to help others. I hope this video has shown you in a clear way the importance of putting yourself as a priority in your life. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this one. And remember, keep growing, and see you in the next video.